The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That one complete to Njoku. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They give it to him again. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
2 and out from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down run from Achane. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Second down carry for A-Chain. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hand off to the back. Across midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Taking a deep shot here. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives them the 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Desperados take a second quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Desperados take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 3.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achan. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Achan reels it in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Running with Achan out of the gun.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
At the 31-yard line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw now. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Second and 10 now. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Desperados will add to their lead at the end of the half. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Desperados drive their lead to 11. Hopkins has it on the tee and he's ready to send it flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down. Here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Space on the right. He's got room. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
After making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake here. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a first down. They go play action here. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stops by Chop Robinson. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Looking to the air here. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Able to find Achan. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Achan, a first down carry. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now 2 at a throw. Has a man, it's Achan. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Achan on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. Quick slant cut by Washington. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So now the Dolphins going for 2 again.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They send Hill right. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Chubb brings it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 38. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. They've got the ball to start, but their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. Second and 3 now. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another carry for him. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll give him a first down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
They have themselves another first and 10. They give it to him again. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off. Second and 6 coming up here.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close.
Oh my goodness, they're faking it. And a well-timed fake leads to a touchdown. Great work by the offense. They caught him off guard with the fake, and they pulled it off to perfection.
Yeah, they sure did, and this is a call that involves some risk. Listen, you're taking 3 points off the board by just willing to attempt this. And then, well, you got to get great execution by everybody involved. In this instance, well, they all came through to make that call a smart one.
Hardy on the return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins losing by 4. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Achane gets it. Oh, he loses the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Achane again. Across the 45 and still going. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
A run now with Achane. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with Achane. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And that one's picked off in the end zone. But no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win.